As MDRT's immediate past president, I have the honor of serving as the Executive Committee Liaison to the Board of the MDRT Foundation. In 1959, then MDRT President Arthur Priebe recognized that the financial strength and the compassionate spirit of MDRT members could be a force for good in the world. Inspired by this belief, he laid the groundwork for what would become the MDRT Foundation. 66 years later, that vision continues to thrive. Under the leadership of MDRT Foundation President Sandro Forte, the foundation is making a meaningful difference across the globe by supporting charities that matter deeply to each and every one of us. Through the foundation, MDRT members unite as a global force of good, amplifying the power of giving back. Sandro will discuss how you can volunteer with the foundation and endorse a charity close to your heart for a funding opportunity through the Global Grants Program. Please welcome MDRT Foundation President Sandro Forte.
Thank you, Greg. MDRT is very lucky indeed to have you serve as its president. Good morning, MDRT. I have been in this wonderful profession for 36 years, and I feel blessed to have experienced so many career highlights. But nothing quite compares to having the incredible honor of being your 2025 MDRT Foundation President. I remember my very first meeting. For some of you, this may be your first too, and if so, many congratulations. And I was walking past the MDRT Foundation booth. An MDRT member, some of you will remember him, by the name of Bill McMahon, stopped me and asked if I knew anything about the MDRT Foundation. Now, being new to MDRT, not knowing anyone, and still trying to find my way around an enormous conference center, I spent about 10 minutes talking to Bill. To be quite honest with you, I was just hoping to make a friend. But those 10 minutes changed my life, my business, and almost everything I've done personally and professionally ever since. That brief conversation with Bill started a love affair with the MDRT Foundation and instilled in me a passion for philanthropy, recognizing, of course, how fortunate we all are to change the lives of not just the clients we serve, but individuals and communities across more than 70 countries that our foundation serves. Before I discovered the MDRT Foundation, I had wondered how I alone could possibly make a difference. And I found the answer to that question when I got involved in various MDRT Foundation service projects. Now, speaking of service, here in Macau this week, we are collecting sports equipment for Special Olympics Macau to support athletes with intellectual disabilities. So if you can, stop by the Connection Booth Foundation. That's where it's located, in the Connection Zone, and please drop off, if you brought them, your donated items, or to learn more about the incredible work of Special Macau Olympics. If I may, allow me to share with you a little bit more about our amazing MDRT Foundation. As Greg mentioned, the MDRT Foundation was started in 1959 by MDRT members. Over the last 66 years, nearly $45 million has been donated to thousands of charities in 70 countries. On our foundation website, you can see all the charities we supported last year. And this grant map shows each organization, the cause they support, and links to their website. And this year, for the first time ever, I'm thrilled to say we are tracking to give $2 million to the charities you love. March the 26th this year was our annual MDRT Gives Day, led by many wonderful members around the world. It's a day, if you're not familiar, when we, as one big MDRT family, literally change lives. And the impact of that incredible 24 hours of generosity benefit all of the generations who follow us. Another way to get involved is to recommend a charity for grant funding. Last year, 400 members introduced us to a charity they care about, and the MDRT Foundation provided financial support to help them achieve their charitable objectives. Our current global grants application are closing soon, September 1st. So if there's a charity you love, I urge you to visit the MDRT Foundation booth, as I mentioned, in the Connection Zone to learn how you can endorse them for funding. The grant application process is quite simple. It's completed by the charity with the online form, which is available, and it's also available in 9 different languages, so there really shouldn't be any reason not to get involved. Now let me introduce you, if I may, to a few of our many wonderful MDRT Foundation superstars. This is Audrey Yap, who led an amazing group of 9 volunteers from Malaysia during MDRT Gives Day, surpassing all their goals. Audrey also endorsed the Sabah Student Welfare Association to receive grant funding to support low-income families providing education to their children. This is Cheng Huan Yo, who organized a service project with MDRT members in Singapore. They volunteered at Alkin Student Academy to teach disadvantaged students the traditional craft of paper cutting for Chinese New Year. And this is Sherry Ong, who first applied for a grant over 8 years ago. Recently, she endorsed Nordhoff Craniofacial Foundation Philippines, I had to practice that a few times, to receive funding for the treatment and hospitalization of cleft palate patients. She also chaired the Foundation Network, which raises awareness about the Foundation's grants program. Audrey, Cheng Wan, and Sherry are just 3 of the thousands of MDRT members who are active within our organization. And I hope their involvement inspires all of you to volunteer at a service project, endorse a charity for funding, and, of course, to make some meaningful friendships along the way. And this is Bill McMahon, the man who introduced me to the MDRT Foundation 28 years ago, and he's the reason I'm here today. Thank you, Bill. You know, the great thing about our foundation is its door is open to absolutely anyone, whether you're a first-year MDRT member or a veteran. For many, it's been a brilliant way to gain MDRT experience and, of course, to change the world. Lastly, if I may, I'm going to share a really simple idea, and I'm hoping everyone here today will help me achieve the very first goal I set as I became MDRT Foundation President. So my question to all of you, all 6,500 of you, is, can I count on your support to make the dream a reality? Yes or no? Yes. Fantastic. This is what I'd like you to do. We want our foundation stories to go global, to every corner of the earth. There is so much good and joy we are seeing which deserves to be celebrated. So, using the QR code you see on the screen, I would simply ask you to follow the MDRT Foundation on social media. That's it. That's all I'm asking. Follow the MDRT Foundation on social media. Because just knowing what we do and hearing about the lives we change will, I hope, inspire you as much as it did me all those years ago. And of course, if you can share your links with others, the ripple effect will be incredible. So yes, individually, it is harder to bring about change, but collectively, we bring dignity, happiness, and liberty to so many around the region and, of course, around the world. MDRT, this is our chance to become better advisors, better leaders, and ultimately, better people. So let's make the world the place it should be. And let's start today. Thank you.